and consent agenda. Now, if there's something not on the agenda, okay, this is the time where you can put in a card. The blue cards are in the back, and it's your time to talk about anything you want to talk about. And that's, again, blue card in the back, fill it out, bring it up here, and you have 2 minutes to talk, and that's just the time that's allotted, and the hook, giant hook will come and take you off when you go over 2 minutes, or I'll start saying things like, thank you very much, thank you very much. And that's my nice way of saying, okay, your 2 minutes is up. So we have time for everybody to make a comment, okay? So just know that's my gentle nudging. All right, up first, Pat Flood, followed by Katie McGivern. Mr. Pat Flood? Pat Flood, no Pat Flood. Katie McGivern.
Hi, good evening. Katie McGivern, 2121 Collier Avenue. There were many reasons the 2020 bond was dangerous and unacceptable to the people of Lake Worth. According to Lake Worth resident Mr. Tim, this commission thinks of us as walking wallets, and nowhere was this more evident than the ill-conceived bond. This commission, that constantly cries poor, took $50,000 of our money to advertise their plan to us. This was touted as the "Don't You Want Your Potholes Fixed" bond. According to the city's own website, only 30% of existing roads would have been resurfaced. $9,600,000 would have been spent on the Park of Commerce, not potholes. $2,075,000 would have been spent on a project manager, not potholes. $800,000 would have been given to each individual commissioner to spend on neighborhood enhancements at their own discretion for a total of $3.2 million, not potholes. Most frightening of all, taxpayers would have had an uncapped tax lien plaque placed on their homes and businesses for over 30 years. In a nutshell, the 2020 bond had too much icing and not enough cake. This commission needs to put together real workshops, not one-sided propaganda fests, where residents have unlimited speaking time in front of their commissioners to find a real solution to fix our roads and our infrastructure. Thank you.
Thank you. Loretta Sharp, followed by Mary Lindsay.
Hey there, how are you? Madam Mayor and members of the commission. Oh, now I have plenty to talk about. I don't think that the bond was over emphasized. I don't think the education is too much. Obviously it wasn't enough because we lost by 25 votes. And some of those are in question. So it looks to me like this city is split 50-50 on how we should spend our money. I have nothing against having workshops. I have nothing against talking about the potholes. I have nothing against anything that Ms. McGivern just spoke about. What I do have against is the tone of voice. The tone of voice. When people get up to this podium and put their hand on their hips and say, you didn't listen, you didn't want to hear, you didn't this, and I'm not talking about Ms. McGivern. Anybody that stands up here and says that. I'm totally against it. Now I'd like to get on to something else a little better. I went to get my insurance, my homeowner's insurance, and I went to the guy downtown, the Finnish guy. And they have started a Finnish American Chamber of Commerce. And I think it would be very helpful if businessmen knew if they could join this Chamber of Commerce. I'm going to join it. They also want to know what's happening with their building that they were part of. And I said, well, right now it's leased, and right now the owners of the Central Commerce Department is talking to certain people about buying. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ms. Lindsay?
Madam Mayor, Commissioners, City Manager, and all the administrative staff, and the guys in the Public Works Department. I just want to say thank you very, very much. Veterans Day is this weekend. I see the flags are going up all over the downtown. I've noticed them west of Dixie, which is wonderful. I hope to see them up and down Dixie Highway, at least at the major intersections before Veterans Day. But thank you very much. This was truly, truly a community effort, and the cooperation of the city made it possible, so thank you.
Thank you. Teresa Miller?
That was quick.
Teresa Miller?
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't expect that. So
I have the reading glasses on, so I can't, I'm doing the head thing.
Commissioner Zerden, first of all, thank you for holding up the brochure. And I did leave some of these here at City Hall. You all should have found one in your mailboxes. And I have a special request of all of you. If you're not doing anything Sunday afternoon, November 22nd, I think that's Saturday or Sunday, I'm embarrassed. We are starting our bicycle tour. It's going to be guided, and if any of you have bikes in the garage gathering dust, we invite you to join the tour. Details to follow. And while I'm inviting you, I would like Chris from the Palm Beach Post and Mark from the Lake Worth Herald to join us and hopefully promote the cottages of Lake Worth. Thank you.
Thank you.
I need to mark and write a bike.
Any other cards, any other speakers on any other issues? Good? Okay. Thank you. Now I'll entertain a motion for approval.